G'day football fans and welcome back to episode 23 of Brentford to Big Time. It is the start of, I guess, our second season in charge at Napoli. I always never know what to say for where we... It's our start of our second season in Napoli. We're defending our Champions League title. We did it. Season 1. We just took them all the way, did the thing, got the job done. And now we've got to back it up, I guess? I don't really know. Let's see. The start of the season does, of course, mean there are transfers to cover. We've had a couple of outgoings, a couple of incomings, and look, I think we're in good shape looking towards the future, I guess. Definitely still work to be done, but, you know, it is what it is. We're getting there. We'll get there. Money's tight, but we'll get there. Definitely. Today we're facing Roma. It's the opening day of the season. Let's get into it. Before we do, make sure you leave that like down below, subscribe if you're new around here, comment what you think of the video, any other signings you think we need to make, any changes to the tactics, to the training, to whatever, let me know. Let's get into it. The first outgoing is goalkeeper Justin Bilo, I don't know. He was a backup keeper last year. He played, you know, a little bit here and there, 3 appearances in the league, overall 5? No, that's not right, is it? Is that right? Doesn't feel right, but it says 5 appearances for him last season. He was never really going to play more than that, just because Merritt's a better goalkeeper than him, basically. We got £15 million for him. I'm happy with that. I don't think Arsenal will, like, surely they have another goalkeeper. Like, they've still got Aaron Ramsdale, who's the exact same age, and some other guy. I don't know. So he's just going there to be a backup. Look, good luck to him. Hope he enjoys his time there. But he's gone. Also gone is Rolando Mandragora, or Mandragora. I don't really know how to say it. He didn't play too much last season. Totaled up 20 appearances across the competitions. Won himself a Champions League medal. He's gone to Sevilla. I just was never going to really use him. And with the 19-year-old now, Spanish fella Grandara coming in, it sort of, you know, pushes Mandragora a bit further down the list. Of course, Grandara coming in January along with Lovato, if you do remember. So, you know, haven't blown any loads there or you know, given you any news too quickly. I don't know why I said it like that. But either way, Mr. Mandragora is gone. Sorry about it. Also gone, and this one may come as a bit of a surprise to you. It is Nathan Zeze. He's gone to Atletico Madrid. They just came in with a decent offer. I mean, it was, you know, 15.25 million. It wasn't actually that much, but you can see here he's not actually worth too much more than that, really. So he's gone. We've had to replace him. He was decent. I had nothing against him. I just think, you know, if he wants to go and the money is right, why not? And we've been able to replace him, so happy as Larry. Of course, that has meant we have needed to replace our backup goalkeeper, so we've gone with Italian fella Luca Gamello. He was a free transfer. Literally zero logic's gone into it. He's just decent enough to be a backup goalkeeper, and he was free, and he's Italian, so he counts towards the squad, like, registration stuff. That'll do for me. Works perfect. Next, filling the hole of, I guess, Irving Lozano, who went back in January. We've got Julian Duranville, come in from Borussia Dortmund. It says he's worth 52 to 59 million. We paid 36 million for him, so it is a fair amount of money, and it is spread out over a number of years. I didn't pay that all up front. He's lacking a bit technically at the moment, but I think, you know, in the years to come, he'll be quite good. He's got quite good potential here. Fairly determined. He'll play a lot off the right hand side to begin his career here at Napoli. But maybe we'll be using him as a winger on this side and Cafaro on the left. We'll see. Basically, we'll see how we get on. But at this point, I'm just happy to have, you know, closer to a full squad of, you know, 2 players per position, I guess. Lastly, and most expensively, we've gone for a centre-back option who's very good. He's 23-year-old Portuguese central defender Antonio Silva. He looks very good, doesn't he? It says he's 4 stars. We've got him for £39 million. I'm not sure if that was all... I feel like it wasn't straight up. I feel like it was like staggered payments or something like that, because we didn't have that kind of money. He's now worth 65 to 71 million, so he's going to do an absolutely stellar job in there next to Kim Min-jae and Lovato, and I guess Grandara when he sort of gets a bit more time to grow and become as world class as this looks. Let's do a comparison between him and Zeze. So Zeze is in the blue, Antonio Silva in the green. Look, they're fairly similar, to be fair to Zeze, but I guess Silva being better mentally and technically might be on his side. He's a ball-playing defender at the end of the day, so that is on his side. He's a bit shorter. He's older, but maybe that means more experience. I don't know. You know, it's much of a muchness, but much more potential. Let's go with that anyway. Let's focus on that, and not that he looks like a little teenage boy. Don't think about it. Don't think about either of these guys looking so young. Those signings then mean that the squad looks like this. We've got 2 players per position. It's looking well-rounded, but again, age is probably going to become a problem very soon, I guess, with like Kim Min-jae is now 30, I think. Yep, so he's 30. Though they're fine, I think 26 maybe? 26, he'd be 26 about as well. Lovato would be about 27, there you go. Gandara or Gandara, I've been saying Grandara this whole time, my goodness. Gandara hopefully starts to improve his growth there. And then Di Lorenzo is 33, 34 even, not looking good. Lobotka, 32, Zielinski, 33, Zambo Anguissa, 31. He's very good though, isn't he? Very, very good. Roque and Kone, bit younger, bit better. David Neres, 30. Pulisic, 29? 28, damn it. But, you know, it's alright, we won a Champions League last year with basically this squad. So I'm pretty content with it. If anything, we've improved because we have a bit more depth on the right-hand side here. We basically won a Champions League with only 3 wingers, not 4. And then instead of Silva, we had Nathan. I've just realised that it says that he's 4 stars, better, and he's better than Kim Min-jae. Is that where? Why is he better than him? In what? Kim Min-jae is better defensively, aerially, physically, and speed. But Antonio Silva can pass the ball better? I'm confused. Anyway, that's what the squad is looking like in the lead up to our second season here at Napoli. It is what it is. Let's head through to our first game against Napoli. I guess I should also say, before we get to the first game against Roma, we did have the Super Cup against Manchester United. We lost. It is what it is, but we were still, you know, getting fitness and all that sort of stuff. We didn't quite have our squad sorted and whatever other excuse I can give for losing. We lost. It was 2-1. Is what it is. Whatever. So for this first game, we are going to go with Merit in goals, Di Lorenzo Silva, Kim Min-jae, and Yilmaz across the back line. Midfield 3 of Luis, Zambo Anguissa, and Vitor Roque. Across the front line, it's David Neres on the right, Faradona on the left, and Osimhen up front. I should also say the squad, basically 2 people per position, and then we've got 2 extras in there. So we've got a couple of youngsters that are also like available for the under-20s. So the first one is Andrea Macchiarello. He's training as Mazzala, so basically he'll play rarely. He's not very good. I just wanted someone else in there that we could give time to here and there, basically. And then the next one, Moshin, a bit more exciting, 5-star potential. He'll come off I think he'll come off the left wing. In place of Faradona whenever we're, you know, say we're far and away in a game, he'll come on. Why not? Give him a bit of a run out and see how close to that 5-star potential we can get him. He is only 16, so maybe in the coming years he'll go out on loan. Maybe when he gets closer to 18, but for now he'll sit in around the squad and, you know, get time here and there. Anyway, we're versing Roma on the first day of the season. It's a big game. Gotta hope that, you know, we've got our fitness right in the pre-season. Our, you know, 7 pre-season fixtures have served us well. We went to America. It was probably lovely, I assume. These matches matter most for our fans. All right, here we go. Your European champion, bloody Napoli side, now off to win a Scudetto, basically. I mean, I think, in the coming years, we may look to, I think, because we've already won a Champions League. The whole point of the thing was to get from Brentford to winning a Champions League, whether that was with Brentford, whether that was elsewhere. We've now won the Champions League in our first season away from Brentford, so I don't really know what to do. I think, and obviously, tell me what you reckon. I think what we'll do is basically like a glory hunter, like where I just want to win the top 5 leagues sort of thing. So I'm out for a Scudetto. Hopefully it happens this season, because then we can jump onto the next one and see who we can get to win a Premier League. Obviously, I don't want to win it with just the best sides, as we get our first highlight here. Antonio Silva back to Vitor Roque. Neres now in the box, scoring. Maybe, if he's onside. Scoring if he's onside. Yeah, let me know what you reckon. It'll be, obviously, choosing Napoli, it is a goal, by the way. Neres getting our first goal of the season there, assisted by Vitor Roque, I think. He was too. Does well, gets down the byline, cuts inside this one defender, fires it across the keeper. Simple as that. 5 minutes in, we're on our way to a Scudetto. Screw your double replays. Yeah, let me know what you reckon. Obviously, we'd win one with, in theory, Napoli this season, and then jump to La Liga, Bundesliga, Premier League, Liga, I suppose, and not win it with, I don't want to win it with PSG, Manchester City, Real Madrid, Bayern Munich, like a tier below that, Claradon with a free kick off the post, unlucky there, son. Would have been a great dang start to his season as well. Thomas Frank, still my assistant. He just loves it. He can't get enough of being sat next to Spike Toller. Nothing's changed with the tactics, I guess I can talk about. Nothing's changed with the tactics as yet for this season. It's just the same thing that just won us a Champions League, because why mess with success? We've just got to hope that this time that success is, all the way from the start of the season to the end of the season in the league. We've conquered Europe in one sense, it's now time to conquer Europe in the other. We've got one trophy in 4 full seasons, so it's time to probably fill out that personal trophy cabinet a bit. We'll see. I'd love to be, I'd love to knock it off one by one. Like this season, then jump ship. Next season I go to bloody Villarreal and win the league. Then bloody Leverkusen. I don't know, man. Yeah, that's the thoughts. Let's see how we go. As here in game number 1, our pass map's starting to look gorgeous. Our team's starting to look pretty damn good. We are dominating Roma here at halftime. 1-0 is the score. Just need to find that second goal to really get away from them. You may have noticed Kim and Jae had a set fee. Someone came in for him. I can't remember who now. They came in for him. It wasn't a good offer, so I said no. He got pissed off about that, and so now we've got an agreement that if someone comes in with a bid of £57 million, he'll go. Similar with Yilmaz, I think, who it's a much lower fee, but similarly, if someone comes in with that suitable offer, whatever it is, 34 million or whatever it is, I think it's 34, and I think we've had this conversation before, actually, but he'll go, but it's pending on someone actually putting in an offer. Here is Osterman into the box, looking for Kvara. He's at the other post now. Goodness me, Kvara. Need to get it done, son. We're now close to 55 minutes in. I think what we will do is... Oh, what happened there? Bring on Duranville, put him on the right, put him on as a winger. I mean, I know Neres is clearly having a decent game as Carboni is through on goals. Why was that so pedestrian? Like, nothing really happened. He just put it wide. The goalkeeper was just like, whatever. Should be right. Anyway. Yeah, I know, as I was saying, I know Neres is having a decent game, but I just want to put the new signing out there. We've given a debut to Antonio Silva. Why not Duranville as well? Let's dang do it. All right, he's on. He's on. He is playing as a winger on attack. So he, in theory, sticks out wide, goes this way, goes out wide, cuts it across. Meanwhile, maybe I should then... maybe it is good that he's then able to have more room to roam. Because, like, he can roam all the way out here. Because Duranville, in theory, is, like, up here. Made sense in my head. It probably didn't make any sense whatsoever. We'll take off Yilmaz for Gomez and let's bring on Manu Kone for Zambo and Gisa. Why not? Why dang not? Why not give people debuts, let them get their seasons started, and hopefully get us 3 points, because that's the goal, really. Pretty damn happy with how we are playing, controlling the game well. Having Lozano was useless, so that's good. So it's good when a former player doesn't come and score against you. 72 minutes in now. Might look to, who do we bring off? Kim and Jay and Di Lorenzo? I mean, then we will have changed 3 of our back 4, but I don't really care. It's the first game of the season. We've got plenty of time. We'll do that. Let's bring on Matteo Lovato and Cyril De Heis. Whatever it is, man. I don't know. I'm not Belgian. I don't know these things. Let's see how we go. Would be amazing to defend a European crown. I'm not going to say that that's the goal because really it wasn't necessarily the goal to win it last season. Manu Kone looking for Duranville, crossing for Osimhen. See that? Sorry. See, that is the blueprint. That's exactly what I was talking about. If we can have a right-sided, like a winger on the right-hand side to go around the outside and cross it to Osimhen and Kvara coming in, and the Mazzala even. Unstoppable, in theory. So, you know, if someone was to come in with an offer for Neres, and then we can get another good right-sided winger, why don't we do that? Bit of a change, and bit of a potential penalty here. Vitor Roque clipped, looks like, by Reguilon. Would absolutely froth a penalty here to get it to 2-0 before, like, 85 minutes. Penalty it is. Faradonna to take. Go on, son. Get yourself on the board. Nice and early. First game of the season. Let's dang do it. Get in there. Get in, son. Alright, cool. That is dope. Let's do it. Alrighty. Why is he celebrating like he's dislocated his shoulder? Sends a keeper the wrong way. We'll take that. It's 2-0. I don't care that, you know, it hasn't come from open play. We've dominated them. The goals will come if we create that many chances. With Osimhen, Kvaratskhelia, even Vitor Roque, we'll score goals. We'll score plenty of goals, and being able to control the game this well, keep them to, you know, such limited shots against a good team in theory, absolutely stunning. Let's go win a league this year, I reckon. Let's dang do it. 2-0 win on opening day. Love that. So 2-0, it is a nice clean sheet on Antonio Silva's debut for the club. He got man of the match on his debut. I mean, what more could you absolutely ask for? Next video, we'll come back. Also, sorry, I just saw that. Cristiano Ronaldo is managing Lazio. He retired at Al Nassr. He was an under-19s coach at Real Madrid and has gone straight to the Lazio head job. Good luck to him, basically. Let's see how he gets on. We'll try and follow that one. I might forget, but we'll try and follow it. Next video, we'll come back somewhere around this sort of time, like around here. There'll be Champions League fixtures around then. I'm not sure who we'll go with. It might be Fiorentina, it might be Empoli, it might be, you know, somewhere around there. I just want to get, you know, a good couple of months into the season and see how we're getting on. Sounds good to me. Alright, anyway, that'll wrap up today's video, guys. Thank you very, very much for watching. Make sure you do leave us that like down below. Subscribe if you're new, comment, all the things. Until next time when we go again, hopefully in pole position. Peace.